Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys week 7 of the FBL Season 6 Championship run. I'm Rose, coach of your Las Vegas Rotoms. We're fighting James, coach of the Brooklyn Bisharps. I'm going to go over our matchup real quick, and what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, and then we're going to go ahead and hop right into the battle for you guys. It's going to be, our team is Tapu Koko, Mega Kangaskhan, Hoopa Unbound, Buzzwole, Celesteela, Volcanion, Goodra, Slurpuff, Rhyperior, Cryogonal, and Vileplume, as you guys know. And their team consists of Tornadus Therian, Ferrothorn, Rotom-Mow, Florges, Mega Lopunny, Darkrai, Gothorita, Reuniclus, and Suicune. Now, a couple things. Obviously, this is a no-cut moves league, so we're not going to have to worry about, like, return Lopunny or anything like that, which is awesome. Also, the Darkrai cannot have Nasty Plot, so we won't have to worry about that either. We will have to worry about Calm Mind, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. We can handle Darkrai, I think. So, hopefully, fingers crossed that stays true. Anyway, let's go ahead, let's get right into this team prep. We have Alibaba, our Hoopa Unbound, rocking the Choice Band this week. We are bringing Banded Hoopa. We haven't done it yet. We've always brought Special. We've brought, like, Nasty Plot 3 attacks. We're bringing Banded. We're clicking fucking buttons. I understand the Ferrothorn's there, but if we can get rid of Ferrothorn, this thing clicks Hyperspace Fury pretty much on everything in this game outside of, like, Darkrai, and Darkrai doesn't take it very, very well. I think it takes, like, 30 or 40% from this thing. I haven't done the calcs on that yet, but anyway, so yeah, we're bringing that. Gunk Shot is pretty much specifically for Florges, and a little bit for Rotom as well, if they decide to use Rotom-Mow as a pivot for us. Hyperspace Fury and Headbutt, Gunk Shot, and Throat Shot. I brought Double Dark just because outside of, like I said, Florges and, like, Darkrai, Dark Stab is really, really good here, and with the pressure from Suicune, I didn't want to get essentially 4 uses out of that. I didn't want that, so figured it was best that we brought 2 dark moves. Next up, we got Cupcake, our Slurpuff, rocking the Citrus Berry, an Unburdened ability, Sticky Whip, Drain Punch, Play Rough, and Belly Drum. Enough speed. I think this is to outspeed Lopunny after the Unburdened boost. 152 HP, max attack Adamant. This is also the first time I think we've brought Belly Drum Slurpuff, and it honestly, again, does really, really well here. Ferrothorn's a little bit of an issue, but it's not too bad, and we can, with Play Rough and Drain Punch, we hit everything for at least neutral, so I'm not too worried. Like, Suicune could be a problem with it, but if it's like a sub-variant, but I'm not too worried. Next up, we got Kangaskhan this week. We've pretty much brought it every week this season, and it's done great for us, so I'm not gonna, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If it has a good matchup, I'm gonna bring it. Power Up Punch, Drain Punch, Shadow Claw, and Body Slam. I brought Double Fighting just because getting Power Up Punch is really nice, and also being able to hit the Ferrothorn for very hard is going to be really cool, and getting as much recovery as possible back. That way, the Iron Barbs and potential Rocky Helmet, which is what I expect, doesn't do as much. But yeah, Max Attack Adamant, because realistically, the fastest thing we can outspeed is going to be something like the Suicune and Rotom if they want to be max speed, so I just decided max speed Adamant. We'll outspeed them by, like, I think we outspeed Rotom by, like, a point or 2. So that's good there. Next up, we got Specs Koko, because there is, outside of Rotom, and, like, he has the 2 grass types, but Electric Stab is very free because he has no ground immunity, or he has no electric immunity, rather, and nothing really on his team takes advantage of the electric terrain, so I'm okay bringing it. Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, D-Gleam, and Nature's Madness. Nature's Madness is kind of just for the Ferrothorn and a little bit for Suicune, but honestly, I'd rather just click Volt Switch on that thing, or T-Bolt. Enough speed is for the Darkrai, I think. I think it's for the Darkrai, and then just max special attack, rest in HP. Next up, we have Rhyperior, rocking the Pasho Berry, just because I think we live a Scald with we take like 60% with Scald from the Pasho Berry. Let me go ahead and fix that right there. Yeah, EQ Rock Blast because of potential Chardy Berries from the Tornadus, which I guess it's more likely to bring Boots, but I think also being able to break Sub easier and still do damage is going to be nice. Fire Punch for the Ferrothorn, and then Stealth Rock, Max Attack Adamant. A lot of speed for, I want to say, uninvested Florges. I want to say that's what it's for. I could be wrong. It might be for uninvested Gothorita. I think that's might be what it is, but regardless. And then last but not least, we have Tyndall, our Cryogonal, Freeze Dry, Toxic, Haze, and Rapid Spin. This is my Suicune counter. If this goes down, Suicune becomes a much bigger problem because this thing kind of stuffs Suicune a little bit. I can get rid of any Calm Mind boost that he wants to do. I can remove any rocks or anything like that he wants to set up. I can Toxic that thing, and Freeze Dry does a lot because, well, it's super effective, and I'm running Max Modest. So, as for, obviously, the speed you see, again, is for the Rotom, because Freeze Dry, I think, might 2-hit KO the Rotom, depending on the spread, so that's really good for us. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead, I want to make a quick cut, and we're going to get right into the battle for you guys. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Yo guys, we're back. We are fighting James of the Brooklyn Bisharps. Looks like they brought Megalop, Darkrai, no Ferrothorn actually. That's actually good for us, and no Rotom either, which means I click... Wait. Hold, I'm checking something. Did I not... What? I don't remember there being a Steelix on this team. Oh, motherfucker. It must not have saved when I typed it. Okay, so there is a Steelix. I didn't prep for that. That's on me. That's fine. That doesn't change up too much of things, I don't think. Oh, I kind of wish I had brought, Special Hoopa now. Special Hoopa. I would have brought Mixed Hoopa if I had known that, yeah. That's kind of annoying. Not that big a deal. So, we will have to live with that. Go ahead and drop that link in there for Porygon. Alright. Part of me just wants to lead Rhyperior. A big part of me just wants to lead Rhyperior. I'm gonna pull up my calcs over here real quick. Let me check something. I can delete this tab now since I don't need it. I saved my... I imported my stuff, right? I don't think so. So let me go ahead. Let me import my stuff for that now. Excuse me. Yeah, I would have brought U-turn on Koko, because now that's kind of... okay. I could lead Cryogonal. Cryogonal's actually... Unless he leads Flop. It might be in my best interest to lead Rhyperior. I'm going to do that. Does lead the Steelix. I'm glad I did that. Honestly, I'm just going to get up Rocks. Rocks is really free right now. And we'll find out very quickly what type of Rhyperior this is. Or, I mean, of Steelix this is. If it's like a defensive, if it's a especially defensive Steelix, EQ is gonna 2-hit KO. But I don't expect that really. Even then, Earthquake still has a 10% chance to 2-hit KO if he's Fizz Def, which is good for us. So he's not gonna want to, or he is gonna want to stay in and just click talk. Okay. I kind of want to click Rock Blast, predicting that Tornadus to come in, because if I get that Tornadus on guard, can I just kill it? Yeah, Rock Blast, if I get 3 hits, it kills. He goes into Suicune, also a good play. Rock Blast is still going to do a chunk to this thing. We only get 2 hits here. Vincoon versus, so we got 2 hits out of that, so it did about 20%. Yeah, that's just max HP, so that's especially defensive. I'm gonna go just right into Cryogonal. I'm not fucking around. Okay, sir. Yeah, we're not. No, we are not doing this. Sir, no. I refuse. You're not staying in this time. I think you go Florges. Why would you? Okay. So this is how he's gonna play it. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so... Why does everyone want to bring Toxic Stall? Like, why is that, like, a common thing now? That's the second time in 3 weeks where I've had to deal with fucking Toxic Stall. Like, why is that... That's so lame. It's genuinely so beyond fucking lame. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna Power Up Punch. It's free right now. Yep, and we get that, so we're good there. I'm just gonna... Why? Drain Punch. Dude, this is not fun. I'm really tired of people playing like this. It's the lamest way to play Draft League. I'm sorry. If this is your... I'm sorry. Like, this is a lame strategy. Like, I have nothing against James at all. Like, this isn't... Like, it's a strategy that exists in Pokemon. It's just not fun to play against. Honestly, I kind of wish it just wasn't a thing, but... You know, can't always get what we want, so... We're gonna get rid of Suicune, which is good for us. We have 2 things Toxic now, though, which is not good. Yeah, we don't... I mean, we don't really need, Cryogonal now, I don't think. It helps for... What's its name? But... It's not super important. What do I not need right now? Maybe this, actually. I'm just gonna do it. Close combat, that's fine. Does Lopunny get anything to hit me? I want to check its... I don't know its move pool very well. Lopunny... Does it get any, like, poison or steel coverage? No, and... Iron Tail. Is he really gonna run Iron Tail Lopunny? Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore. So Kangaskhan goes down. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We take any 1 hit, and that'll be good for us. So... Because let's see, if we're at, let me see, Steelix, if we're at Impish, if we're at +6, then Drain Punch is doing a chunk. So, I'm going to bait out, I think. You know what? We're just going to go for gold. We're doing it. We're just going to go for it. I mean, he might bring, like, Scarf Darkrai to deal with it. That might be his play. No, he just goes Steelix. We're just gonna go for it. Hopefully I get a crit or something. That'd be great. He roars me out. Okay, well, that's fair. I don't mind that. Honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of interested in just clicking, like, Fire Punch. Because I don't think... I kind of had to do that. Let's see. Well, let's see. +6 Drain Punch did 90%, which tells me he's not physically defensive, like, at all. And he is specially defensive. Which means Rhyperior, Rock Blast doesn't knock it out, but Fire Punch will. I'm just gonna Fire Punch. Yeah, I could have... Fire Punch actually does a lot. It's not Boots, which tells me it's probably Specs or Scarf, which is very good information. And I'm honestly just gonna click EQ, because I don't think you stay in here. I think you U-turn out. Sludge Bomb. Interesting play. I guess he expected Koko to come out. I'm okay losing. And of fucking course. That's, that makes this much harder now, because now I know that's a Scarf, Hoopa, or Scarf fucking Torn. Oh, I have to assume it is, at least. Does Slurpuff live? I mean, Tornado, that's so annoying. I mean, maybe I should have just Fire Punched again. That's honestly probably what I should have done. That's my own fault. Does Koko live a hit? Sludge Bomb. I do, but I don't really want to take it. How well does, like, Hoopa take that hit? Sludge Bomb's not doing much of any. And I can just click, like, Hyperspace Hole, probably. But yeah, based on how this is being played, I'm expecting Scarf, so... I'm just gonna go into this, and I'm not gonna click Throat Chop. I might click Throat Chop, actually, because depending on if Lopunny or something wants to come in, Hyperspace 2 Co's, but obviously we wouldn't stay in on that for a second. We'd probably sack off Cryogonal at that point, or use Slurpuff as that crutch. If Florges wants to come in, actually, I might predict Florges to come in and click Gunk Shot. Okay. Gets the poison. That's unfortunate. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to just use Cryogonal as my pivot. He does do this. And I'm just going to click Toxic on this thing. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, okay, he's just gonna... Wow, okay. He's just doing that. Okay. Call me crazy. How much is Slurpuff doing to this thing? Probably not a ton. Play Rough's doing a decent chunk. I could do that. Moonblast wouldn't kill. I could Belly Drum again. I wouldn't have Unburden, but I could Belly Drum again. And then at +6, how much would... Drain Punch is doing a decent bit, but it's not really enough to warrant that yet. Honestly, I think Koko can win this. No, I might actually. I'm just gonna go Slurpuff here. I'm gonna set up webs, I think, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna set up webs. Late game webs is always fun. And I think because I'm Belly Drum, I don't think he's gonna expect webs. Which I was right. Do I live... I probably don't live a Spec Stark right hit. Life Orb, if it's... I mean, it's gonna have Sludge Bomb. That's probably the only... Yeah, I don't live it. I did... And I punished that. That's actually really good for me. I'm just gonna play rough again. Okay, he's gonna do that. That's fine, honestly. I'll get him up again. and then I'll lose. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I thought he might switch in Steelix. This is tough. I'm not in a great situation. That miss with Rhyperior kind of sucks. I honestly should have just gone for it, but it might have been a roll, actually. Let me check that. Tornadus. Therian versus Rhyperior. No, 38. Yeah, I would have killed. So that's my own fault, but we're not checking that. But that's okay. I could also just click Play Rough and get damage off. But if I do that... Actually, no, then Hoopa would still do a good chunk to this thing. Because, like, Zen Headbutt's free now. So, I'm gonna look... Actually, let me calc... Slurpuff versus this Florges. Play Rough did 34. So that's telling me it's Fizz Def, which means Hoopa... Gunk Shot would kill, Zen would 2-ko. Yeah, let me get up webs here. Yeah, it is gonna Moonblast. Okay. So I could go Hoopa and bait out the Steelix. And I could just, or I just go in and click Gunk Shot anyway, because, no, I can't. I'd have to go in, click Zen. Does Hoopa, not with Poison. That's tough. It's gonna be a 50, it's gonna come down, this game's gonna come down to a 50-50. I have to do it though, I think. I'm okay with this. Because Koko can kind of still win, depending on if I get a flinch here, Koko wins. But again, that's gonna come down to a flinch. Now it's gonna, yeah, now it comes down to a flinch. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it has to come down like this. I feel like I played okay. I mean, I didn't play spectacular, but like I hate Toxic Stall, and this is the definition of Toxic Stall when you're bringing Protect on half your Mons and then you're bringing Toxic on that same half. Like, it's kind of, it's not something that's fun to play against. No hate towards James at all. It's viable. And as proven a couple weeks ago by Haunch, it does work against my team. But it's just something that you never want to play against because it's just not a fun, like, not fun. So. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick cut, and we'll be right back, okay guys? Once this continues on. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and we're back. He ended up staying in, which is good for us because now I think we might just win, actually. I think now we just win. As long as we land, I think we just win. Koopa's going to come in clutch, so... Yeah, as long as we land these, and low punny at -1 probably just dies. Oh, it'll still outspeed if it's... Well, that's -1 attack. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we'll outspeed and kill it. So that's awesome for us. So I think we just win now. It looks like he was... Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, he needed to get that defog off. But now we kind of just win. As long as we can land our hits, we're good. Because we'll live, I think we live 2 rounds. Alright, we do get rid of the Florges. That's good for us. And then no matter what happens, yeah, Koko is just going to come in and click D-Gleam twice, and we're good. So we're going to take the dub over, James. It was unfortunate that this kind of did come down to hacks a little bit. Do I end up... No, yeah. But that's okay. We will gladly take it. So GG's to him. We both kind of had a little bit of hacks there, but it was a good game all around. So GG's. We do take a dub after a little bit of a skid, and we are back in the playoff hunt. So like I said, GG's to him. Check out all my socials in the description below. I'd greatly appreciate it. All my videos and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!